Hey guys, welcome back. Sticks cause it sticks here. Manchester United beat PSG 2-1 in their first Champions League group game. Chelsea played to a toothless goalless draw against Sevilla. Were PSG lazy, or is this Man United turning the corner? Should Chelsea be happy with their clean sheets, or are these more questions for Frank Lampard to answer? Join me in this episode of the Halftime Whistle and I'll let you know what I think. So let's get into it. Manchester United beat PSG 2-1, a penalty by Fernandes and a late goal by Marcus Rashford. Guys, Manchester United actually played really well. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer got the tactics right this time around. He switched from a back four to a back three, and United looked really dangerous when they had the ball. But PSG didn't look like they were interested at all. They played very lackluster. They were very uninterested, and Thomas Tuchel coming out to say that it was the worst game he'd ever seen PSG play, which is not actually a good thing for him because he's the man in charge. It's not over for PSG, obviously it's just the first game, it's not the end of the world. They'll have more games to play and to qualify, and Manchester United and PSG are still favourites, but this is definitely a step up for Manchester United, and they'll use this as momentum to push them ahead as they face Chelsea in the Premier League this weekend. Chelsea, on the other hand, played to a 0-0 draw against Sevilla. I think both teams will be happy with the draw. Sevilla was slightly better than Chelsea. Chelsea were just unable to get a foothold or a tight grip on the game. Werner couldn't really influence, Havertz couldn't really influence, but the defense looked very comfortable. Mendy looked like he was solid. He wasn't really tested that much. Both goalkeepers didn't really have that much to do. I think in the end, both teams will be happy with the draw. Yeah, I think it was an okay kind of result for both teams. So tonight, Liverpool play Ajax, and they will seemingly be without Alcantara or Matip because of injuries. They didn't train. They are boosted, however, by the return of Alisson. He trained this week, which is good news for Liverpool fans because they've been struggling in their defense. Liverpool come back from the breaking news that they want to join an 18-team European League. We'll never see another team come up like Leicester because it'll make the rich teams richer and it will make the poor teams from the lower divisions much poorer. But this, guys, I'll catch up with you on another video. Ajax are currently second in their domestic league. They were on 5-1. They're looking okay. They might not be as good as they were last season because they've lost a lot of players, including Hakim Ziyech. I think they will give Liverpool a lot of trouble though, but I don't see them being able to beat Liverpool. I think Liverpool will be too strong, even with a side that has a lot of injuries at the moment. I'm calling that one 2-1 to Liverpool. I think Liverpool will just do enough to win. Kevin De Bruyne, Jesus, Laporte and Mendy are out of Manchester City's clash against Porto. Guardiola coming out to say he blames himself that he's been unable to get past the last 8. And he hopes that this season will be Manchester City's season to finally win the Champions League. I still think that there's something missing about Guardiola. His intent doesn't seem as aggressive as it was from seasons ago. I think that he's been at Manchester City for a very long time now, and I think it's been 5 seasons. I don't think that he really wants to be around, and you can see it in the performances. Even on the weekend against Arsenal, Arsenal looked really good, but when Manchester City had the ball, they were pushing it and passing with their possession, but it was very boring, and they didn't seem like they wanted to win as badly as they would have from seasons past. I think it all goes down to Guardiola. It won't be long before he moves on, but that will probably be something down the future. In this game, I think he'll do enough. I think Man City will be enough. I think they'll beat Porto 3-1. Alright guys, so thanks again for joining me. I'm going to make another video to explain the whole European League thing. It's very confusing at the moment, but apparently Liverpool and Manchester City and Arsenal and all the big clubs are all for it. But I'll give you all the details in a later video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again at halftime. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe.